One of the things I would like our president to address at the State of Nation is maybe the issue with NSFAS. What is the step forward? How will things work? Because we have students sleeping outside, we have problems with allowances and accommodation. I honestly think that that process should be done with NSFAS, with the application. When you apply for your bursary or apply for education, you need to sign up with NSFAS for allowances. That way, that process is handled by the time it comes to registration.
Actually, with the national state of national address, I would like Minister Ramaphosa or the President to actually focus on education, because now we are facing a big challenges in terms of education, the fundings and a lot of things. I think for our side as a youth, because youth is contributing like more than actually 60% or more according to stats of people in South Africa. So we are making a huge difference. So basically, if he could focus more on education, I think that's will be amazing for us.
I think the biggest challenge for us in terms of a country is to make sure that we stay within our inflation rate, or range rather.
I live in Cape Town and I drive a car, but I've noticed that in Cape Town a big problem or a big issue is access to spaces. And I feel like the public transport system, which is the system that the majority of the people in the city use, can really do with an upgrade. I mean, people are traveling for hours in the morning to get to the city center where they work, and people are traveling hours back after work after 5, and I just feel as though if I was one of those people who has to leave my house super early to come to work and then travel an extra hour home, that I would be super frustrated and I wouldn't really be able to give my work the energy that it needs. And I mean, the public transport is often unreliable, often not on time, and a lot of people depend on it. So I think that if that was something that was addressed and people had better access to spaces, then it would do a lot to just help people deal with their everyday realities with a bit more ease.
Cyril should address the violence like in our communities. Like, it's so sad because people be protesting, like example Bonteville for this year so many people has died.
Ramaphosa must give us unemployed people work. They must work. People who don't have food, he must give them food.
From my side, all I want to ask for President Ramaphosa is to help each and everyone in this country, even helping unemployment, because today that's the most biggest war we're fighting.
First thing you need to start by with crime, like stop the crime by yourself, you see.
Places like River, Bonteville, and where the violence is high, and so like they must put their eyes more and like send more policemen out, or like army or so, you see.
And I believe that really that there will be a new South Africa. That's what we trust and believe for.